Libra, hello. What is up, spies and otherwise? Hello, welcome if you're new. I'm going to be your spy guide today. Thanks for hanging out here. Let's pull your oracle, and then we'll go right into your tarot for the classic spy spread specific to our channel here. Okay. What's this for Libra, please? Someone is like, I'm done with hostility. I'm done with a disagreement. I'm not going to play that game. Let's see here. Right. So interesting. Ecstasy and rebellion. This to me right now is saying like being released from a type of fight, which is what I was saying, and then using compassion here. Okay, let's see if we can get another card. I'll tell you about those in a moment here. Hope you guys are doing well. Pray. Ulterior motives. Someone feels like there could be an aspect of a fear that someone has ulterior motives. Now, I am sensing a little bit of this manipulative energy, but I don't feel it's outright manipulation in like a bad sense, which is strange to say. I guess it's kind of like the type of manipulation to let things unfold more naturally. You know, because there's actually two types of manipulation, but we don't have to go into that. And that's just coming into this somehow, some way. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll see what comes up. Okay. We have the overall transgression card. Woo. Okay. Flaws, contradictions, mistake. And number 41 is a 5 in numerology. 3, 4, and 5 here. We have a 9 from a 27 with the ecstasy card, yielding, rapture, and bliss. So definitely conflicted energy. There's also a conflict of interest. Okay. And we have this beautifully intense rebellion card. Upstart, tumult, and revolution. A 33 is a master number 33. Usually not reduced. But we could call it a 6. Since we do have 4, 5, and 6. But that's also 33, so, you know. Pray. Stalked, invaded, and watched. Well, is that not creepy? I'm going to put it here so you can see it better. Right. Let's see if we can get into these energies here. The number 31 becomes a 4, obviously. Okay, so first and foremost, I kind of want to say that there's someone who could know a type of information, and it could be you or someone around you, but where someone actually intentionally stepped out of line and perhaps maybe started a conflict knowing that it would be a conflict. Do you understand? It was almost tactful in a way. And I want to say somebody did this on purpose. And someone caught or felt like some sense of joy from causing this type of conflict. But that doesn't have to be exactly what's going on here for some of you, because what we do have as a general energy, obviously rebellion. So we have a type of conflict and mistake and problem here. All right. So someone's made a mistake. Now there are people trying to escape that mistake. So remember I said someone is saying, I don't want to take part in this conflict anymore when I was just in the beginning of this video, right? That's how I'm reading this right now. So we're trying to get back to a place of happiness, but this is also an energy of like freedom and feeling free from these problems and being restricted and weighed down by it. And also, freedom, huh? What's going on here for Libra? Also, there's a sense of someone kind of watching as the other person does not want to be involved in an issue. What is going on, Libras? This is a lot. I feel... What's going on here for Libra, please? Four of Pentacles, okay. And I will have you know that that is subtitled the Greed card. What? I want to see what's on the bottom just for curiosity's sake. Nine of Wands, okay. Okay, someone is afraid to let a truth out or share of themselves, whether it be material or like emotional, or even their energy or resources here. So someone's holding back. Oh, I don't even know what was happening. Hold on. We need a couple more cards at the very least. The Four of Cups. Wow, 2 4s. Curiosity. The Fool. Okay, so we have an opportunity to get free from this energy. We have to see who is this in this read. It could be both people feeling like someone's holding back. There's nothing I can do about this. And so I won't do anything at all. There are butterflies in the Four of Cups, and it's reminding me of that ecstasy card right there. So we're going to be undergoing a type of transformation and change, most likely for the better. And now we have a 1, the Ace of Swords, intellect, and the World, completion. Okay, so end of a cycle, guys. That's the end of that cycle. So definitely, we do have an ending here. Some of you, it could be because someone was unwilling to give in a certain way. Someone could have felt like there was somebody holding back information with the Ace of Swords, but also that there was a lack of clarity, and maybe it just wasn't going on like a straight and narrow path for some of you. Indecision, boredom, apathy, and probably people were getting quite tired of somebody actually holding back as well. Obviously, if any of these oracle come up in the read, I will direct back to it and we can expand on that. Left side partner A, I'm calling Libra for the sake of this read. Right side partner B, partner love interest. Number 4, friend, family member, neighbor, coworker, what have you. Can go back and forth and can be vice versa. Pick a side. Pick a side. Show me Libra, please, Spirit, because we need to know who and what, where, when, why, how. Lots of darn cards, so I will take a peek. The 5 of Cups now. Okay, so because of a lack of decision, a lack of forward movement, people were very defensive over their feelings, their emotions about things. People could have had hunches that something else was going on. Somebody wasn't able to progress. And so we have a sense of a loss of somebody's family values or dreams and hopes for the future, something of the sort. Tell me about Libra, please. Just a card, please, Spirit. We don't need so many. There you go. Thank you very much. Page of Cups. So we're in the space of dreams, illusion, wonder, fantasy, desire. Oops. So we have water energy and my Sagittarian card with that Knight of Wands. What are you here thinking about, feeling about, mulling over? What is this for Libra? Show me Libra. So you're questioning things here. You're questioning your sense of loss and whether or not either you or the other person, whether or not there's a mutual feeling of loss. Is this person sorry? Does this person regret? Or will I regret? Will I feel sorry? Seven of Wands, defending against any further loss here, Libra. Let's see. I will explain this in a moment, guys. Always pieces together. Page of Pentacles. Okay. So you have a certain kind of plan or agenda involving your past here with the Six of Cups energy. Maybe whether or not there will be a type of reconciliation. There's concern about decisions here. Okay. King of Swords. Bear with me, guys. Give me a sec. Usually I don't pull them all at the same time, but it's absolutely necessary right now for some reason. I'm going with the urge here. The High Priestess. Queen of Wands. I don't necessarily feel very comfortable with that High Priestess coming out right now, guys. Knight of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. So someone is deciding to pull back, to withdraw from this situation. It looks like it could be partner B, whether or not your partner B. We do have Piscean energy and also air energy, so you may be dealing with either of those signs. Namely, the air energy would be Aquarius. It could also just be someone who is harnessing this kind of energy regardless of the signs or placements, right? Right. So this person is making a firm decision to hold back, even though there is a slight desire to want to make nice, to get back on friendly terms here. After a type of feeling of loss or, sadness, being shut out, whatever. I do see this person in a state of silence or quietness involving this. So you, Libra, you have experienced a type of loss or a feeling of sadness, remorse, or guilt, and you could be wondering whether or not the other person is going to also feel sorry, or will you be sorry for this, or you will be sorry for this, right? Okay, so you are definitely looking to see what is going to happen next. Am I going to do from here on out? What kinds of decisions can I make? This is all kind of in the baby steps energy here. So you're kind of planning for material and emotional stability here. And you could be making small steps toward that, but it may not be feeling complete or that it's coming fast enough here, okay? Okay. So you're over here questioning why this partner or love interest here is holding back from you and what else they could be hiding. Does this person have secrets? Is there an aspect of this person's life that they're not telling me as partner A, Libra? This person is very secretive lately. They won't open up. They won't tell me what's on their mind, on their hearts. Okay. When and if there was a question of, are you keeping something from me? Is there something that you want to tell me? It's not being addressed. And so there's a feeling of loss here. And now we're kind of in a passive state between you and this other person. So definitely people are not making moves forward toward each other. There may be a desire for this, but it's not happening, I guess, in the time frames that would feel more comfortable, seeing that we do have feelings of sadness and loss and kind of like boredom. So there's also a question here of, does my partner, for Libra's perspective, does my partner not feel the same way as me? Do they want to put in effort or not? And basically, if they really wanted to, wouldn't they be wanting to put effort in, or wouldn't they show me or tell me what's really going on here with that stance that they're taking? Okay. And so we do have this some of you may have a plan. It feels like somebody is planning on making a decision regarding a clear-cut decision and not having so many. It's almost like I need guidance. I need to figure out for sure what the heck's going on here. That's what I want, and that's how I will have peace at this time, okay? And some of you, it'll be a question of where is your heart, basically. And remember I said your heart and your mind. We're going to pull more cards. So you could be wondering, is this person going to be coming back around? Are they going to come and make an offer to me? Or do I have to do this? Am I the one who's going to have to reach out to this person? Nine of Wands. Nine of Swords. Okay. I do feel like there's, you could be really uncomfortable with the lack of clarity. This is what I'm mainly getting here. And it's actually causing you to have anxiety or worry that could at times feel debilitating. Like for some of you, maybe mainly at night or bad dreams, something of the sort, okay? Because you're still involved, whether or not that you kind of want to be, you are, and it could be emotionally. You're still kind of emotionally involved with somebody. You still have connection. You still feel something for someone, and you're kind of at a loss for what to do here. Do I give up? Do I keep in the fight? Do I stay strong? You may actually decide to kind of stay in this energy for some time, but the feeling of a lack of clarity is the main issue on your prospective partner A's side, Libra side. You could feel, have I lost this person forever? Are we going to have a sense of growth? Because I know that I would work on coming together here. And we have the resources to do so, or at least I do, basically, for Libra. You're like, I just want to have a sense of nurturing again. I just want to feel and know that there is going to be growth here, and I'm willing to work toward that. You are also, for some of you, and this doesn't have to be everybody, there could be an aspect of you protecting your decision or your chance at parenthood or to be a spouse. And then some of you, this is you being protected or protecting someone who is like a motherly figure, like a parental figure. And that doesn't have to be everybody either. Tell me about this. Nine of Wands, Empress. So there's also maybe a desire for parenthood. We have Queen of Wands now. Three of Wands in the future. So you're coming up with some kind of plan to alleviate this feeling that you're feeling and to get it back to a state of growth, whichever area that is going to direct you toward, basically. Do I need to focus on my finances? Because I know that if I channel my energy toward my finances or my projects, my schooling, then I will have a happy future. But my main desire right now is to have a connection here that will be able to grow. So some of you may actually be shifting your focus. We do have, who do we have here? We have, Libra, okay, and Taurus. And for me, Aries energy or any other fire sign. So you're determined to not only protect yourself, but to protect your future, to plant and grow a legacy, and that could involve parenthood. Tell me about this person, partner B, please. Magician. Four of Pentacles. Aha. So you're kind of off kilter here, Libra, because this person is not opening up, and we kind of know this. So there may be a very intense fear that somebody is actually holding a secret back, a secret, okay? And then they're not giving on the same level that would feel most comfortable to you, most likely, Libra, or someone is, right? Depending on what side. But partner A, you're not most comfortable with the way that they're displaying themselves and their loyalty. Like, where does your loyalty lie? Do you have something that you're holding back from me? They very well could be actually holding back from you, whether that's actually secrecy, because there is an aspect of secrecy here. Or material. And this is also, because of the cards I'm seeing on both sides, this is also painting the picture that Libra wants growth and partner or love interest is not fulfilling that need or desire, okay? That's mainly what's going on here in these cards. And a smoke screen. So there's a feeling or a fear of a smoke screen here. Okay, so as I was pulling this, I was looking up to these oracle cards, and I'm like, how come this is not showing? Where is the problem? Where is the rebellion? Where is the mistake? Where is the conflict and the pressure and, you know, the struggle, basically? And I'm like, how come it is not here? Because I wasn't picking it up, really. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, which does indicate someone's efforts, someone's willingness, someone's ability, someone's actual channeling of energy toward probably what Libra wants here, which is growth, is what it looks like. And this person is doubting their ability to give whatever they're holding to themselves here, whether or not they have the ability to actually start something that will grow here. Could be financial for some of you, and others of you, like I said, they can't give because they have certain other reservations and whatever that is. So Seven of Pentacles here is telling me that they're doubting whether their efforts would pay off. So this is the kind of problem that we're coming up upon. So with the Pray card is what I'm getting. That is just pulling into this read as someone who is not revealing all their cards. They're holding things close to their chest. And let me take a sip of water really quick. They're holding things close to their chest when we have intense desire to get out of these problems. I kind of want to say restriction because of the fact that it feels like pulling teeth. It could, for some of you, feel like you're pulling teeth with partner B here in order to open up. And yeah, this person feels pressured. Tell me about this person, please, partner B. There's a pressure that's kind of uncomfortable. It's almost like the heat is on. So we have Queen of Cups energy, and then I saw the Four of Pentacles again. So they're kind of still holding back and not opening up, and especially in a way that other people will be able to have clear understanding, again, is what I got. Tell me about this Five of Wands and this Magician. So what are they going to do here? The King of Pentacles. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. So this person, we saw the Seven of Pentacles. And so the way I'm reading this is this person is having a conflict, like we've kind of discussed, so I won't go too much into that. It seems to be a personal problem. And whether or not something is going to be stable for them, or if they can offer this, or if they will be offered this. And you guys are meeting as two kind of like head court cards, energies. I feel you guys are getting ready to experience a shift in this energy also, as I'm reading it right now, depending on where you are in your story if this is your read at all. Okay, well, we need to figure out what people's plans are here, because whether or not okay, I feel like it's a question of whether or not, this is on the table, of whether or not there will be a beginning with one another towards stability. And it's like a whether or not. I feel like it shouldn't be feeling like pulling teeth. Okay, so let's see for partner A. What do you want with partner B? Yeah, you want stability, the Four of Wands. You want growth. You want, you know, family, or to feel like you're part of a team. Some of you, this could indicate marriage. I am seeing that some of you just want something that is very stable. Yeah, this is your desire with the Star card. This is something you wish for, you hope for. And this person is not completely, like we've been talking about, opening toward that direction. Okay, what does partner B want? They want a decision. They're confused. So some of you, they could actually be working toward clearing their mind. They're working toward, yeah, definitely. They're working toward clearing their mind and making a decision here. Okay. What's partner? How about, let's do possible outcomes that you can change at any time, guys. Although I hope this was your read, sometimes it's not, so feel free to check back next read or other placements as usual. Possible outcome for partner A that you can change by the use of free will, guys. Possible outcome. Uh-oh. The end. The change is with the Knight of Swords. So we have Gemini twice and also Scorpio energy. It looks like your possible outcome is some kind of transformation as it relates to your connection with this person. It could change from here on out. There could be a difference. We also did see the World card. There's a lot of fixed energies here as well. So this is kind of a big decision, and it's weighing on perhaps for some of you certain messages or changes that would be visible, okay, or have proof. So you get the Death card. That's telling me that I feel some of you may be ready to cope with your loss here. Okay, tell me possible outcome for partner B. Their possible outcomes. So we have the King of Cups and the other kings as well. The one that we have not seen is the Wands, the King of Wands, I believe. So it's telling me that you're not being matched with your same intensity here. So this person's possible outcome is that they're actually in their feelings about you, Libra, with this Empress energy, and maybe parenthood. And they're kind of still holding back their feelings, but maybe they're even looking towards seeing if their feelings will grow here. Some of you, this is a difficult decision about someone's pregnancy even. And that's obviously not everybody. But their possible outcome here is that they're in their feeling space. And I find it interesting that we see 3 kings. So there is an aspect of, since we have not seen the Emperor energy, that this person may not be rising to the occasion. They're not as passionate as you may feel about this. Okay, possible outcome between partner A and partner B. And then we'll go to the what you can expect. Possible outcome between partner A and partner B. Okay, the Fool. Okay, so I was hearing this, but I was hearing betrayal and ending. So someone is going to be feeling betrayed by someone's blasé attitude. There's your King of Wands. because there is that lack of that same passion that you're bringing here, Libra. And this could cause a certain type of dysfunction, basically like needing to get free from all these bad thoughts concerning this and this person, and maybe the way that they may not be rising to the occasion. And obviously this is a possible outcome, and it can change at any time because there are two people or more involved, okay, that are playing parts in this, okay? There's also an aspect here of somebody wanting to get free before it leads to a feeling of betrayal as well. It's almost like that leave before you get left kind of energy. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. And then it feels like, for some of you, it could feel like partner B is not fazed by an ending or like by a sense of betrayal, okay? They're not, like some of you may be concerned that partner B is not fazed. And it's like, why don't you care? Why? Or do you not care? It's almost like a question. Like we started this whole read, Libra, with you kind of questioning. So it makes sense that that would come at the end like that to me. Let's go to what you can expect. Maybe we'll get some advice, guidance regarding this. Hopefully. I do hope so. I do declare. So maybe somebody's not rising to the occasion, right? And that could be, you know, it basically makes someone feel like if you're not going to be as excited as I am or show your amount of enthusiasm the way that I am, then that in itself is a feeling of betrayal. And I'd rather not deal with that because I want to be secure in the fact that I know that someone wants me the way that I want them, or, you know, like it can't just be one-sided. Show me advice, guidance, please, for Libra. How to best deal with this situation. What can we expect moving forward, please? Ooh, compromise. And that's my Libran energy. So this could just be talking about you. You could just be showing up here. That's actually my Justice card. Let's see here. Okay, so we are in a state of contemplating the success of the matter. This is about success. And I feel like you could feel that if there was clear communication, we would have our answers. And we started the read talking about clarity, understanding, and this kind of energy here. So it's finishing up like this as well. So it seems to me like you will be getting your answer. So you will get your answer. And ask your angels. It feels like there could be a down period or a reflective period, praying, meditating period. And we're going to figure out how the best way to deal with this. The compromise energy is usually like a win-win. What is the best way to deal with this so that we both can get what we want, right? So there's going to be perhaps conversation with the communicate clearly about how is this going to benefit either of us or both of us in the best manner, and how can we reach that conclusion together. And some of you, the decision can be maybe not working with the same person, and that's just a compromise in itself. Tell me, advice, guidance, what can we expect? How to best deal with the situation moving forward for Libra. Whoa, whoa. Uh-oh. Free yourself. Is that not confusing? So we get the free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. This could be the one with someone from your past. So the reconciliation card is someone from your past is returning to your life. But it's saying to take back control of your life as well. Maybe from this person. Let's see what else we get. So this says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So some of you, you seek someone from your past. Honeymoon. You guys, this looks like you're gonna have a big possibility for a large group of you to benefit from this in some kind of way, involving someone from your past. And for some of you, this may be a type of reconciliation. You could ask your angels about expressing. So I feel like what this is saying right now is the whole entire fact that someone is not expressing their desires and their needs. And it's almost like inaction is action. No answer is an answer. And so it feels like if somebody's not giving or not showing, then you kind of know where they stand. And that's kind of what's painful about this reading from the way it's been coming up here. So this is saying to me that maybe you guys will be asking for clear communication on how to best deal with this with the other person regarding teamwork and cooperation. And you could be like, hey, express your love, express to me, I need some kind of expression involving reconciliations, like, are we going to make this work? And remember, we did see the Six of Cups, so for some of you it can be an actual reconciliation that is on the table, whether you can reconcile your differences. That's also what this is to me, screaming loudly at this time. Reconciling your differences, which is why we have the compromise energy. And it's going to take communication. This doesn't necessarily seem very easy, but you probably feel like this person is important or this decision is very important. Some of you, it actually involves children. Why is all this coming out? So it says, fiery climax approaches, meditate and contemplate, surrender to the divine, and don't let your past hold you back. There's an aspect that we are letting go of. We're letting go of something of the past. So to me, the way that this is coming out is like you're kind of surrendering to what the divine plan is, meditating, contemplating here. And a fiery climax. So definitely we're getting that clarity, and a decision will be made and movement will be made. But what that means to you is probably unique to the person who is listening, because what we have here is someone of your past, and to not let your past hold you back. So it feels like with the compromise, which is kind of like yes, no, maybe so, you know what I mean? It feels like there is a very strong need for compromise, reconciling differences, making a decision, and working toward it in a teamwork type of manner, not just one person tugging the boat. But this also feels like letting go of everything from your past. So you could actually be considering whether or not to reconcile, which would be on one side of the justice scales, and letting go, which would be on the other side of the justice scales. Let's get cards here. But we do have the honeymoon and the success cards here. So some of you may actually be going on a vacation together, or you're planning it several months ahead, something of the sort. Tell me about Libra. Advice, guidance, please. You guys, we have an Instagram, Scorpio Spy Tarot. I know. Isn't that crazy? Why so many? A time for healing. Okay. That's too many. There's a lot. I feel like there's a big need for advice or guidance or like energy clearing for some of you. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. And that's probably clarity, especially. We do have the moon. We have communicate clearly. And see, this is almost when it's about to be full. It's about to be full. And that's usually when we will get the biggest amount of clarity and understanding. That's what we're working toward here. Advice, guidance? Hello? It wants to bring the whole deck out, but when we want one, it's just not. Come on, Spirit, you can do it. Let's do this. Hello? Advice, guidance, please. What can we expect moving forward? How to best deal with the situation? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That just took the longest time to tell us what we already knew. But it's reinforcing this. So I have to tell you, take time to breathe out here is usually an energy of release. but also kind of accepting what's going to come and not exerting too much energy toward it. So this is more of a passive energy here, what we're doing. And it's definitely bringing me to the feeling of self-care and nurturing the self, okay? So breathe out also reminds me of release. So take time to breathe out will give you success, and there may be a honeymoon period. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time, okay? Some of you actually need a break, and you probably need to take care of yourself, and maybe you're going on vacation, friends, family, whatever the case. We have here, what do you need to release? A waning moon. So I have to tell you, because this moon is going to be full and then we get waning, this looks like the clarity will come to you about what to release. And then you'll breathe out. Breathe out. And it'll also be a sigh of relief because you are in that space from the read where you could feel off balance concerning the lack of answers and clarity, okay? Uncertainty, all of this. So you may come to a conclusion that you're ready to release either something regarding this person, this relationship, or whatever feelings that you're feeling that is going to actually just kind of, you could come to a sense of relief here. So you're going to get your relief. What do you need to release? There's going to be clarity and then release. And the release here can be a decision, guys. You may have to make a decision, especially when we get the compromise energy. I feel like you're going to get your answers. You're going to gain your clarity, and then you'll be able to make your decision here. And some of you, this is actually going to be nerve-wracking in itself because you're going to have to center yourself and kind of be like, okay, this is where I stand. These are my values and this is what I want. And this is what has to happen involving how this aligns with me, who I am, my values, my track, where I'm going in my life. Not easy, but this is life, and such is life. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for hanging out with me as always, and I do hope to see you next time in the next read. Check your other placements if you want to. I love you so very much. Kisses. Bye-bye.